Congressional leaders ramped up the pressure on BP to pay out to victims of the oil spill. But as states, private groups, and others claiming damages start lining up for compensation, would it be possible for BP to take the easy way out and declare themselves insolvent? Our Carson Chambers joins us live in the studio now with more on that question. Good evening, Carson.
Good evening, Brendan. The simple answer is yes, and there are already rumblings on Wall Street that bankruptcy may be in BP's future.
The Gulf spill is a tragedy that never should have happened.
As BP attempts damage control, airing TV commercials like this one, today the president emphasized that BP must be held responsible for compensating the economic victims of the spill.
It's going to be important that, based on facts, based on experts, we update the laws to make sure that the people in the Gulf, the fishermen, the hotel owners, families who are dependent for their livelihoods in the Gulf, that they are all made whole.
BP stock has lost 50% of its value since the rig explosion. That's $85 billion. And the U.S. government is considering taking legal action to stop the company from paying dividends to shareholders. A Raymond James energy associate says even though BP will pay out $5 billion this year and $2.5 billion more in 2011 and cleanup in costs, BP's got even deeper pockets.
Right now, we're estimating cash flow for 2010 of about $35 billion.
Still, bankruptcy isn't out of the question, according to a USF professor of business strategy.
Well, to protect the assets of the firm and so that no one can lay claim to them. And so they're trying to insulate themselves as much as possible.
Kevin Renshler says the last thing we'd want to see is BP go bankrupt. At least 4 states will likely have claims against the company, including Florida.
The concern here is what's going to happen when all the claims are filed and all the fines are levied against the firm.
And that professor also reminded us BP is not an American company, but Raymond James says about 1/3 of their cash does come from our pockets. Back to you.